Okay, you know,
Cover.
this class is being recorded right now. Do you accept recording your class?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, good. So let me share the screen where we had already finished unit number 9. Remember? No,
Yeah.
you almost didn't attend unit 9.
No.
Unit 9 was about, conditional sentences, clauses
Yes.
with
Like
if. And apart from that, you have the present, past, and future, like a comparison of the old ages to the present and to the future, the differences,
yeah.
And well, if you see what I have already shown you on the screen, what is it?
Job interview.
Okay, a job interview. This is the unit we started, Nicole and me in the previous class. And can you please tell me what is the day today? What is the
Today
date?
September 6.
September 6th, 2021.
September, what do you say? September what?
6th. 6th.
6. 6.
When you say 6th, remember that this is the ordinal form. The ordinal
Yeah.
form for 6, cardinal would be 6, right?
Yes.
But ordinal form is what we use for dates. When you say the dates, you say 6th, 6th. You add the th after 6th. And it happens for
Okay.
most of the numbers. You have to add th by the end. So you say September 6th. Today is Monday, September 6th, 2021. Remember this. Okay. And remember that when it's a date, which is the first day of the month, you have to say, for example, in case of first, you say first, right? It's not one,
Yes.
but first. When it is number 2, the second day of the month, remember it is second, ND, And
Yes.
this way, third, when you say third, remember that is RD by the end because it's THIRD, okay? So pay
Okay.
attention to this. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Is it clear? Remember that you are not so good in numbers. I noticed that last year in November or in December that you were not good at numbers in English.
Yes, I know.
Okay, now let me close this note that I have here. Let me delete it. Okay, we have already read it. Remember that we were studying the previous classes. Okay, I'm going to go back so that you can see unit number 9. Pay attention to this. Do you remember this?
Yes.
There was a boy who wanted to buy a car, and you take the advantages or disadvantages of paying a credit or whatever. The conditional sentences, if you buy a car on credit, by paying credit, you will pay a lot of money. You understand? So if clauses with if, but now you have not the conditional sentences, but what do you think we are talking about here? What do you think we are talking about here? Apart from, you say, the job interview, what is it?
Um. No. Mm,
You don't know. You know what a job is. What is a job?
yes.
What is it?
When you're working in.
When you're working, okay, you have a professional career, and you go to a place like a company or like a school if you are a teacher, or to a hospital if you are a doctor or a nurse, or you go to your office or to your department store if you are a professional like a businessman or a salesman, or an accountant or a lawyer. You go to your office if you are a lawyer. Different job interviews. So we are talking about when you are hired. You have an interview with the boss of the company. By the way, which company is this? Tell me. Which company?
Um. Is an. Oh, a restaurant
It's a restaurant. That's right. What kind of
from
restaurant
pizza.
is it?
Pizzeria.
It's a pizzeria. So what do they need here? in this restaurant? Tell me, what do they need?
Mm, maybe a chef,
Maybe a
maybe a
chef, maybe a
chef.
cook, somebody who knows how to prepare a pizza, for example,
Pizza.
calzone or, spaghetti or whatever,
Yeah,
probably
it's an
this
Italian
guy,
restaurant.
okay, probably this guy is going to be hired and he sent his curriculum, his paper is here, his documents, and this
Yeah,
is the man who is interviewing this child, this boy. Well, he's this man because he's a man, okay? You understand? Well,
yeah.
this is what we are talking about. But imagine that this boy was studying to become a chef here at Conalep. You know Conalep, right?
It's in a school now.
Okay, probably, yeah. He knows how to prepare food, right? And he has finished his career at Conalep, right? He has become a chef, and probably he is going to restaurants so that he is going to be hired, you know, as a cook or as a chef, you know. Do you understand the idea?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, Nicole and me were reading this in the previous class. I don't know when it was, but I think it was on Thursday last week. Yeah. I didn't send you the recorded class, by the way. I have to send it to you, the same as I have to send this class to Nicole. I'm gonna do it as soon as I can. I've been a little bit busy, but now let's continue with this. Okay. Now, as you didn't read the beginning of this unit, it would be convenient for you to read it and to ask me for any questions. Okay. Nicole made some mistakes in pronunciation right here when she read, right? But we corrected, and that's all. Now, you're gonna see it by the end of the recording with Nicole last week. Okay, you're gonna see it. But I would like you to read it all rapidly so that you can grasp the idea of what we are talking about here. Okay, so will you please tell me? And by the way, I'm going to draw with a different color. Let's say the blue one with you, blue. Let's see, okay? Blue with you. And I'm going to underline the words that you will probably make
Okay.
mistakes. And don't worry if we make a mistake, huh? Can you please read it, okay?
Okay.
And you can read
Nearly.
it slowly. You can read it slowly if you want, okay?
Okay.
Clearly, with a pause, where if you see, imagine you see
The
a
dad.
period here, you stop, and then you
Okay.
continue. Don't worry if I underline the words, okay? Don't worry,
Okay,
okay?
teacher.
That's good for you
Um,
because I'm going to
nearly
correct.
nearly 50% of North American college students have an internship at some point during college. In Canada, internships are called co-ops. A club or internship is like a temporary job, usually related to the student's major. Internship often take place during summer when students are not in the school. Others may be part-time during school year. Some college offer course credit for doing an internship, and someone employers pay interns a small wage. All internships allow students to gain experience in a few in a new field. Interning is a great way to break into the company because employers often hire the former interns after they graduate. graduate.
Graduate. Okay, you are okay. You don't have many problems in pronunciation. But remember this:
Cold,
when you say cold, cold, cold,
cold,
cold,
cold,
like a final D, but you don't add call it.
cold,
No, no, it's not call it.
cold,
You say cold,
cold,
cold, cold.
cold.
Not cold, not cold, because if you say cold, it's like this, cold. But this is cold. Oh, cold. Okay, there is
Cold.
no dictum, and by the end is the cold. Okay, co-hops, co-hops is co-hops.
Co-hopes.
Co-ops is the same as an internship. Is an intern is a person who is a student. He hasn't got his degree. He hasn't got
Okay.
his title, but he is next to receive it. He's a major, a major.
Major.
He's a major. It means that he's about to finish his career, right? And
Okay.
you know what an intern is? Do you understand what a
Uh,
co-
yes, es
co-ops?
el como trabajo comunitario.
That's okay. Good. That's what you do. In my case, it was called preparaduría or práctica docente in my country. That is the
Okay.
practice of
So,
teaching practice. Okay. And do you earn money? Do you get money when you work as a student?
mm, I'm getting experience.
Imagine that you are hired. Okay. You are
Okay.
hired.
Where
And
is hired?
you are hired right now, aren't you? Hired means this.
Okay. Yeah, but where
Hire
is that?
is when a company or a store or a restaurant takes you and makes you work, right? As a worker of the company. You are hired. It means that you have to sign a contract. You have to sign
Okay.
a contract because you're going to continue working for a whole year or for 6 months or for at least 3 months. When you are hired, you sign a paper, and in that paper, it is reported what you are going to receive for a salary. It is reported the time that you're going to spend in that factory or in that company. Imagine that you have to work from 7 o'clock in the morning up to 7 o'clock at night in the evening, every day, Monday through Friday, and you have to go to the industry too, or to the factory, or to the restaurant too, for an additional Saturday or sometimes an additional Sunday. You know, that is, you are hired. You have all the conditions, okay, established by the company, and you get all the salary that you're going to get as a payment, as a salary. When you are hired, eh, previously you have an interview with the person who hires you. The person who hires you is the employer, and you are going to be the employee. You understand the difference between an employer and an employee?
Yes.
The
Once is
employer is like the boss.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
the director of the company is the employer, and the employee is the worker, the person who works. Okay, do you understand the idea?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, what is an employer in
Eh,
Spanish?
el que te contrata, el jefe,
That's okay. And who is the employee? Employee.
pues el que va a trabajar para ellos,
That's
el
okay. The
empleado.
person who is going to work. And what is the verb hire? The
Como,
verb hire
como
in
contratar,
Spanish. Huh? That's right.
contratar.
Very good. That's the idea. When you said someone employers, you read here someone. You say some employers.
Oh,
Some
some
employers. I
employers,
know that you had the problem when you were reading, you say someone's employer. No, some employers. You understand?
some
And when you
employers. Okay.
mentioned
College,
colleges, you made the
colleges.
same mistake that Nicole
Nicole,
made, because in plural it's colleges, in
colleges,
singular college. It
colleges,
happens the same
college.
for boxes. It happens the same for watches. You understand? It happens the
Okay.
same for houses. You see, for matches. You know,
Matches.
one match, two matches. When you make the plural form for the verbs, or sorry, for the nouns, plural form for the nouns that have a final x, ch, tch, ss. For example, dresses. You see, a dress,
Okay.
one dress, two dresses. When you, the same happens for the verbs. When you have a ge by the end, okay, you have to pronounce is. College, colleges. Do you understand the
Colleges.
difference?
Colleges.
I know it
Yes.
is difficult at the beginning, the pronunciation of the words, but you are okay. When you say major,
Colleges.
yeah, no, you
Major.
say it okay, but I took this as an example when I told you that you
Yeah.
are, by the
A
end of the
major.
career, of your professional career, you're about to finish your studies and you're going to start working. You are a major. You are a major in this instance that you are about to finish. Now, tell me, are there any particular
Yes.
words you don't understand in here?
Uh, wage.
Okay,
A small
wage.
wage.
Wage is like saying the salary, the
Okay.
amount of money you receive, your earnings.
Salario.
That's okay, but the
Okay.
salary is paid. The salary is paid every week,
Mm,
every week. But the wage is like saying you can, a company can pay you wage, for example, once a month, or probably every fortnight. Every fortnight means every 15 days, every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, you receive your wage. Or every month, it means by the end of the month, or by the beginning of the month, you receive your wage.
ok,
That,
es
that is
como
a
salario.
wage that is similar to salary, but it is not exactly the same. It's called the salary when you're
Sueldo,
talking
sueldo.
about the workers.
Sueldo.
Workers, huh?
El sueldo.
That's okay, sueldo. Sueldo and salario are not exactly the same according to the lawyers. If you ask your father, who is a lawyer, he's going
Ujú.
to tell you the difference between a salary and a wage, okay?
Ok.
The salary is for common workers, and the wage is for professionals, licenciados, ingenieros, okay? They got wages. They don't have a salary, no salary. What's the difference? Well, you understand? So now you know what
Yes.
a wage is. Wage. Tell me, are there any other words that you don't understand in here?
Let me see. Got internships called co-ops. Major internship often take maybe burns. Be intern. Mm, a new field,
You mean a new
field.
field. Okay.
Yeah, field.
In this case, observe all internships. You mean
Mm-hmm.
internship is a period of time, the period of time a student by the end of the career, a major student, huh, takes. So students, an internship allows students, permits students to gain experience,
Mm-hmm.
gain experience in the new field. Observe that the student has been with his books all the time. Books and books, much theory, theory in their brains. But when you go to the field of work, it means that you are doing what you were prepared for. If you are a chef, you start moving, the plates and cooking. You understand? That is the field. The professional field, the new field, is like the the place, the new place where you're gonna be. Because students are in school or at the university, right? But when you become a worker, after you have become a worker, an employer, an employee, sorry, an employee, and this is important to get the difference between an employee and an employer. When you become an employee, you are not going to be studying. You have already here what you have learned, but you're going to develop your professional career, okay? You are going to develop it in a new field. That is the field, is the kitchen, if you are a cook. You understand? The hospital, if you have become a medicine doctor. You understand? A classroom for the teacher who has got his diploma. You understand? That is the new field, you know? Now, I want you to take a little time, I say 1 minute, or probably 30 seconds, if it is possible, to tell me in Spanish everything I have told you recently about the new field, because I have tried to explain so many things and I don't know if you have understood. So please tell me, what is the new field for you in Spanish? Come on, do it.
Mm, como conocer otra parte, o sea, otra, ay, no sé cómo decirlo.
The
eh,
environment, the new
un
environment.
campo, como tipo campo, conocer otro
That's
campo
okay, a new
de, o sea,
environment. Uh-huh.
ok,
That's it. Observe
mm,
this. I'm going to tell you and you translate it into Spanish if it is possible. Pay attention to this. Huh?
ok,
A student is always in a classroom. A student is always in a library, for example, right?
ok.
Reading books. But imagine that a student is going to be a doctor. Where is he going to be after he finishes his studies at the university? He's not going to be in a university anymore. What is the new field for a medicine doctor? What is the new field?
Eh, ¿cómo se llama? El hospital.
That's the hospital or the clinic, right?
Ujú.
That's okay. So that's the new field. The same happens for every professional, okay? It's not only
Yeah,
for a doctor. You understand the idea?
yes.
Now, tell me, are there any other words apart from field that you don't know? Well, in the baseball, field is the place you have it on the right, in the center, or on the left in baseball. Right
Ujú.
field, center field, left field, but this is not the same, right? In this case, it's related to the place where you
It's a
work.
context, no?
That
It's in a
concept
context.
about, yeah, it's a concept. Okay, what about the other? Any other word?
No more. Nope.
No more? Sure. Okay, let's
Yep.
go. Let's go to the next part here, which is I don't know if I did it with Nicole, but let's do it with you. Okay. Observe this
Okay.
here. You have a matching here, and you're going to get a job. Huh? You're going to get a job like this boy or man here. Okay. What questions would a job interviewer ask a fast food restaurant at a fast food restaurant? This is a fast food restaurant, a pizzeria. Match the parts of the sentences, then add two additional questions, which are referred to him. Okay, they are gonna be on your own. Tell me, read the first question. What is the first, which is
Um,
being done?
where did you find out about this job?
Aha. Ask me the second one, the second question.
What are you? What are you? Oh, I don't know.
Check it out, check it out. What are
the
you?
first of the first or the last one? I don't know.
The
Uh,
first or the last one? Tell me, I don't know. You're gonna say, what are your want or what are your working with people? Neither, let me tell you, neither the first one nor the last one. They are not correct. Tell me another
yeah.
one. You're left here, here, here. Tell me, these three, one of these,
Qualifications.
that's right. If you say, this is gonna be,
What are your qualifications?
what are your qualifications? You're talking about how good you are preparing
Yeah.
food. Okay, how good? What are your characteristics? How good you are? Hmm? What are your
Here, can you
qualifications?
translate qualification into Spanish? I don't remember the the word, but I know what is that. I know
Okay,
the
It's not the mark or it's not the mark of an examination. No, no. Because I know that in Spanish you're going to be confused. But if you say, what are your qualifications in the how good you are? Have you have any experience, for example, okay,
Okay, I remember.
preparing pizza or something like that?
It's like como ay, se me olvidó ir.
Abilities,
Yeah.
capacities, okay? It will be like abilities and capacities all together, okay? The characteristics about you. What are your qualifications about being working in a restaurant? Have you ever okay, now tell me for number 3. What is the correct one for number 3?
Um, what do you Okay, what do you want to work here?
That's correct. Why do you want to work here? You are right. Why do you want to work here? Okay,
What
now
do you want?
it's correct. What do you say for number 4?
Do you like working with people?
Okay, you are right. Do you like working with people? Remember that you are going to work in a restaurant. You have to have a teamwork. Teamwork. You have to work all together. So, do
Yeah.
you like working with people? You have to be careful about this, okay? Now, tell me about number 5.
Uh, did you get along? Mm, mm, did you get along? I don't know. Maybe.
It's a good here. Only you have two possibilities or two
Yes,
possibilities. What are
I
they?
gu- I guess
What
it's
are the
the
two possibilities?
well. Did you get
Well,
along well with the with children?
with children, you are right. You are right. Do you get along well with children? Aha. Okay, continue with number 6. What is left?
Are
Only one is
you
left.
good with money?
Okay, so you say, are you good with money? Are you good with money? That's the idea, good with money, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, are you good with money? So, do you know that when you go to work in a place, you probably have to be in certain posts, in certain places, probably
Yeah.
cleaning the bathrooms. It's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the first, right? Probably taking care of children for babies. Because if you are in a restaurant, you probably are going to be hired as a babysitter, a babysit. Do you understand this? And
Mm-hmm.
you have to probably dress up like a clown and entertain children while their dads and moms are eating their pizza or whatever, you know Do you understand this? This is why this question is necessary. Do you get along well with children? Probably in that restaurant, many children enter there. If you're a worker and you don't get well with children, you don't get along well with children, you're not gonna be good at that restaurant. You understand the idea?
Yes.
And when this employer asks you, are you good with money? What is the place where you're gonna work? What is the place?
Uh,
Where are you gonna work?
I don't remember in English, but in Spanish, yeah, I know.
What is
It's
it?
like people to receive the money,
Who are they?
of to
In
administrate the
English.
money.
The cashier. Cashier.
Cashier.
You know what a
Well,
cashier is?
in Spanish, yes, es el
What
cajero.
is a cashier? Tell me. What is it?
El cajero, el que cobra.
That's okay. You say, how do you spell cashier? How do you spell
Uh,
cashier?
cashier. I don't know.
Cashier.
C.
E
A.
A.
I don't know if is C or
Pay
S.
attention. Listen to me.
Okay.
Cashier. Cashier. Now tell me. What is
S
next?
H.
SH. You're right. What is next?
Cashier.
Cashier.
Maybe I.
I.
No, no, no. I don't
I.
remember.
It's
Is
I. What else?
cashier and
Cashier. Huh?
ER.
ER. You're right, but it is R. Cashier is the person that receives the money and gives you the ticket so that you are going to claim for your food, right? If it is a fast food restaurant, huh? This person
Okay.
reports what has entered in the cash as cash, okay? Or the person who receives the credit card and reports the money that enters in the cash as cash. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so here you are. Okay, so the boss here, I mean, the boss is the man who is hiring this boy or this man is asking a lot of questions that probably are gonna be
Enough.
good to know if he is the person who is gonna be working here. Okay, tell me, there are two additional questions you can ask. Ask two
Mm,
additional questions.
don't know.
A very important question, very important.
Do you have a degree?
Do you have a what?
A degree?
A degree? Well, the did you already finish studying? Did you already finish studying? It's a possibility here. Or do you have a degree? Do you have a diploma? Do you have a title as a chef? Okay, there's a possibility. Tell me another one.
Mm, I don't know
A
more.
very important one. A very important. Tell me.
I'm never working in a place, so I don't know what is the important that you say, teacher.
How long experience? How long have you
Oh,
been working for? Tell me some other
on the
place where you've
restaurant.
been working. You understand?
Okay.
Okay, this would be a question to be asked for him because there is no working experience here. Where did you find out about a job? What are your qualifications? Well, inside a qualification, there would be like a diploma or like
Experience.
a time of
Okay.
experience at Pizza Hut or about Little Caesar's Pizza because he
Okay.
probably worked at Little Caesar's Pizza or he worked at McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken. So he has I mean a history on his professional career. You understand?
Yeah.
So you can ask many questions related to a job, but guess the story. What is the story about? Okay, you can see here that, oh God, I did my wrong. I pressed the wrong button, you see, again and again because I pressed the button for workbook. You see?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go back again. Let me go back again. Here we are, video resource book. The video resource book is here. Okay, let me check it. Wait a second, wait a minute. I don't know why. Why is it happening? Just I pressed the wrong place. Okay, you see, you can imagine that he is going to be hired in a restaurant, right? But do you imagine where they are going to work or where do they want to work, Susan and Scott? Can you guess? Can you imagine a story about Susan and Scott? Can you read
Mm,
this? Can you read this? Read the paperwork. Read
yeah.
the instruction.
What do you think each job candidate is like?
What is it written
Write
here?
write a few words for each person.
Okay, can you describe something about, just for looking at his face or her face, can you describe Susan apart from being professional? She's a professional. But tell me another characteristic that you can see in her face.
A secretary.
She's a secretary? Well, but tell me, I didn't ask you about the professional career, but her qualifications. Can her face describe a qualification about her or a condition
Mm-mm.
about her?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell this that I'm going to call later, okay?
Okay.
Buenas tardes. Estoy ocupado actualmente en clase. Si me puede llamar luego, por favor, en una hora. Buenas tardes. ¿Con quién tengo el gusto? La gente llama y después no responde. People, people call and then they don't answer anything. Okay,
Oh.
now I'm talking about their characteristics as a professional. A professional, but can you please tell me something else? For example, I could see in her face that she's an honest woman, that she's responsible. Uh, and I can see that she's sincere and hardworking too. You know, sincere, hardworking. And I can see in her face, apart from being responsible, that she has a diploma, she's a professional, right? She has finished studying or probably is about to finish studying, you know. And I don't know why. I see that this man, his name is Scott, is not reliable. I suppose that he is kind of
Sure, what is the
liar.
people? I think Scott is the people to vent houses. But I don't know. I don't remember what is the profession for these people. For yeah, for he is only. I don't remember.
What do
Is
you say he used to do? Tell me, did
uh
you watch a
uh
video?
no.
You didn't watch the video. What did you
Mm-mm.
say? What do you say? What do you tell me? What did you tell me that he was used to doing or that he liked
Um,
to do?
put vent houses.
Oh,
Put in the vent house.
like renting houses? Renting
No,
or
renting,
selling?
no.
No?
Yeah, selling maybe, cause
Well,
I don't remember the word, but in Spanish is de
a
los.
businessman?
No, I don't remember in Spanish too. Is like
But try to identify it by giving descriptions, by using the verbs, using names or nouns or adjectives. Come on.
mm,
Is he a
los agentes de
lawyer?
bienes, los agentes de
Okay, that's
bienes.
real estate, a real estate agent.
Real
You say that
estate
this is a real
agent.
estate agent? I would say that he knows a lot about, no, he doesn't know so much about mathematics. Hmm? He's not a real estate agent. You know, a real estate agent, let me write it down here. Let me write it down here, if it is possible. What you said was a real estate agent. Real estate agent. A real estate agent. A real estate agent. I don't know if it is real. Oh, if it is a state with an E here, I am not sure, but I think it is not. A real estate agent. Okay, it's a person who sells or rents houses. A person who sells or
Okay. In
rents
Spanish, what is
houses.
their name? Because I don't remember.
Agente de
They
bienes
have
raíces.
bienes raíces, los bienes raíces.
Agente
Sí,
de
sí,
bienes
sí.
raíces would be in Spanish, but he is not. Well, he is a businessman because I have already seen the video, okay? I have already watched the
Okay.
video. By the way, it would be a good idea if you watch the video before having any class, okay? This
Okay.
kind of classes. So, because there is kind of a suggestion that makes you speak, okay, to talk about his characteristics, okay, so as a professional. And I'm telling you that this is sincere, this is honest, is responsible, she's a professional, and this man is not so sincere. I guess he's lying, he's telling lies to the an interview, okay? But let me check it out. Okay, this is guessing the story. Let's go to the next page so that we can find out what is this story about. Let's get the picture, watch the video and complete the sentences. Then you're going to, well, you don't have any partner because Nicole is not here. But number one, who is Mario Verdi? Mario Verdi is the, I don't know, you check it out, okay? Now, could you please read number two?
Daniel Burby is the
Okay, you don't know if this is the one, Daniel and Daniel, if this is the one, or this is the one, or this is the one, because Daniel, do you know if it is a woman or a man? No, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Well, let me check it out. Probably is this woman who is here, right? I don't know, Danielle. Okay, now could you please read number three?
yes. Susan and his cat are applying for an I don't know for
Okay, but you say, pay attention. Susan and
applying
Scott are applying. You understand what
applying.
applying? Applying means they are submitting
Okay.
their experiences to get a professional job. And Susan and Scott, you have already seen them here. This is Susan and this is Scott. You see, Susan and Scott. They are the ones, what are you supposed to write here? Observe the place where they are, observe the place where Scott is, and observe what he's doing, okay? Susan and Scott are applying for, and you are going to complete it after watching the video, okay? You're going to complete it with one word. Number four,
Okay.
can you please read number four?
Susan, it's quiet. Skilled. With
With, we don't know, you don't know, but Susan is a woman who is quiet. You understand, quiet is, has a very good experience, right? Very
okay.
good qualifications. Huh? I don't know in which field, but there is gonna be a field here in which she has certain positive characteristics, abilities, capacities. Susan, when you say Susan is quite skilled, it means that Susan is prepared, has the ability, has the capacity for something here, for a special field. Okay, can you read number four, number five, sorry?
Yes, Scott enjoys working with.
You don't know. You're gonna watch the video and then you decide. Scott enjoys working with young people, old people, with computers or whatever. I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see
Um,
number six.
Mario likes. Daniel prefer
Okay. I
first.
guess this is Mario and I guess this
Yeah,
is
and
Daniel. Okay.
yeah.
Probably there is an interview of two people. You have to watch the interview and then you decide what are the words that correspond here in here. Okay. So let's watch the video, please. Okay. Completely. Okay. So that you can complete the sentences, get the picture and try to identify everything correctly. Okay. This is the volume here. Okay. Yeah. And I see that the volume, let's check if I have already placed the volume here. Yeah, the volume is okay. Let me share the video and let me start here. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's only a few minutes. It's 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Pay attention.
Yes, Natasha.
Mr. Verdi, the internship candidates are here.
Wonderful. Send in the first candidate, please.
Hello.
Welcome. You must be Susan Ahn.
Yes.
I'm Mario Verdi, account
Nice
director.
to meet you, Mr. Verdi.
Hi, and I'm Danielle Derby, Design Director.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, thank you.
You have a very impressive resume, Susan. Tell us about yourself.
Well, Mr. Verdi, I'm creative, and I think that my artistic style will fit in well here.
I see you're quite skilled with computers.
Yes, I know all the main design programs, and I'm actually designing a website for my father's business, and I'm taking a 3D software course this summer.
Excellent. But won't you be too busy for an internship?
Oh, no. I love being busy.
Great.
Do you have any sales experience?
I worked at a retail store last summer.
Do you like sports?
Sports. Well, not really. I'm not very good at them.
Neither am I.
Yeah. Susan, we do a lot of advertising for sporting goods. Would you be interested in working on those accounts?
Of course, Mr. Verdi. I would love working on any account. I just want to learn all about the business.
And in 3 words, how would you describe yourself?
Creative, organized, and professional.
Well, okay, good. I think we have enough to go on for now. We'll let you know either way.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Natasha, send in the next candidate, please. Come in.
Hi. I'm Scott Robbins.
Hi. Mario Verdi, account director.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Danielle Derby, Design Director.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Wow, look at this. I love this company's work. It's very cool stuff. It's the best, really.
Oh, hey, thanks, Scott. Sit down.
Sure.
So, what do you see yourself doing here?
Well, I love sports, and I love marketing, and I can sell anything.
How are you with numbers?
Well, I enjoy working with numbers, Mario.
So, you think you'd make a good salesman?
I do.
Why?
Well, I'd make a good salesman because I can quickly calculate percentages and then convince people why they should hire us.
Good, good. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Danielle?
Tell me about your computer skills, Scott.
Danielle, I enjoy working with computers. I wouldn't want to be in front of one all day, but I don't mind using them.
Well, what design software programs do you know? Would you be able to create a banner ad for a web page?
I could try. I don't mind trying new things because I'm a very fast learner.
And in 3 words, how would you describe yourself?
Simply the best.
Great, thanks for coming in. We'll let you know either way.
Great.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I like that kid.
I thought he was too much. I can't stand that salesman personality thing.
I think our sports clients would like someone with that kind of confidence.
Maybe, but not all our accounts are sports accounts.
So, you prefer Susan?
Yes. She's creative, level-headed, and seems hardworking and reliable.
Yeah, but she's not interested in sales.
No, I guess not, but I don't think Scott knows anything about design.
What do we do?
I have an idea.
Very good. All right, you're like a kung fu master, okay? You are a kung fu master. Bring it up. You are like a 10th degree black belt. Nobody can touch you. Bruce Lee has nothing on you, okay? All right? All right?
Who is Jay?
All right.
Come on.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, now let's bring it down. Now let's okay, you're a bush, okay? You're serene.
Okay, now you're gonna tell me. What are you gonna write here?
Is that the director? Mario Berti is a director and a
Well,
director,
yeah, like a director. You say the director,
account
the
director.
account
Okay.
director. Okay,
Daniel is an design director.
design director. You're right. Design director. What is next? Susan and Scott are applying for.
Applying for work,
Well, instead
a
of saying
job.
a work, a job, instead of saying a job, there is a work or job. You see that there is an here. So you cannot say a
Candidate.
job. Observe that the word that is here has a vowel. What are the five vowels? Five vowels. Vowels. For example, you say an apple, an orange, an eraser, because there is a vowel here at the beginning. So you say an engineer, okay, an engineer. An architect, okay, an architect, because engineer starts with E. Architect starts with A. You understand? An
Okay.
ice cream
For
seller.
sale on design.
Well, pay attention. It's a word that you have already read in the previous reading. What is the word that you have studied that describes a student who is by the end of his career or her career?
Co-ops. For an
Okay,
internship.
that's okay. Good, good. So it could be, but it cannot be co-ops, co-ops because you have an N here. So you say internship. Say applying for
Internship.
an
Okay.
internship, it would be okay, you see? And here you are. Why internship? Because I is here, an internship. Okay, you can say a co-op job, a co-op, or like a beginner job, a beginner job. It could be similar, or a job for a worker who wants, a person who wants to start working in a new field, that's an internship. Okay, so here you are. Tell me number 4. What do you say? Can you read it?
Yes. Susan is quite skilled with design for the
Mm,
computers, with the
computers?
computers.
Computers. Remember that Mr. Verdi said, oh, you have a very good curriculum. The resume includes that you work with computers. So computers is the right one, right? You know everything about programs, okay, according to the resume. The resume is the curriculum, okay, for Susan. Okay, now what about the Scott?
Scott enjoys working with um I don't remember
Don't you remember that he claimed that he could
yes, is the best in the numbers.
in numbers or in mathematics, that would be numbers, with mathematics, with economics, with administration of the money. That's the idea, it's
With
numbers, right?
numbers.
He claimed that numbers was the best for him, I am
Yeah.
going, if I say I'm going to sell something, I'm going to sell it. And I make people buy it, okay? And I know how to, you know. Okay, what about the last one right here?
Mario likes Scott. Daniel
Scott, you're right.
prefers Susan.
Yeah, right. You're right. Mario likes Scott and Danielle prefers Susan. You understand the idea here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're talking about an interview related to a job. And we are going to continue talking about who said that. Who said that? Who said the sentences below? Who said the sentences below? Observe these sentences here. Can you read these sentences here?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Observe.
know all the
It was
main design. Oh,
Daniel, Susan, Scott, or Mario. Okay, you're gonna tell me. Tell me.
okay. Uh, okay. The first is Susan. The second one is Daniel. Would you be able to create it a banner ad for a web page? And
Who was
Daniel
it?
said that. Daniel.
Danielle, not
Yeah.
Mario, but
No,
Danielle.
Daniel.
Sure, it was Danielle.
Yes.
It was Danielle, the one for number 2. Danielle, you're right. Okay, tell me about the next one.
I
What do you
love
say?
sports and I love marketing. That's a Scott.
Scott. Okay, so then Scott said that he loved marketing and he loved, sports and marketing. Good, good. What do you say about the next one, number 4?
Um, I see you are quite skilled with the computers. I think that's it, Daniel, but I'm not sure.
You're not
Ok-
sure.
nope. Okay, I think is Mario.
It's Mario. You see it,
Yeah,
Mario?
I guess.
Let me see. I see you are quite skilled with computers. Let me see if it's Mario, but I'm not sure to either. Okay. It was Daniel. It was Daniel. Okay. Daniel was the one who asked, I see you are quite skilled with computers. Daniel asked Susan.
Okay,
Okay.
and the next one, that's say Mario. Do you have any sales with experience?
Okay. Do
Any
you have any sales experience? It's
sales
Mario.
experience?
That's okay. It's Mario. Mario is here, right? You see? Mario, do you have any
Yeah.
sales experience? Okay, what about the other?
Yeah, I can sell anything. It's from this cat.
Scott. Scott, I can sell anything. Is this one here? Scott, you are right. Okay, what about the other?
Uh, I love vegan,
Begin though. I love
vegan.
being,
Being
being
busy is that
busy.
saying Susie.
Who is it? Who is it?
Susie. Susie. So, oh,
Susan.
Susan.
Well, Susie, okay, Susie is Susan, okay? It's right here. This one is right here, right? Here, it's Susan. I Susan. What happened here? It's Susan. I love
Okay.
being busy. It's Susan, okay? Now, what about the other? Number 8.
I don't mind trying new things because I'm very fast learner. That it said is cut.
Scott, you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't mind trying new things because I am a very fast learner. Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check it. Yes, it's a Scott. It's a Scott. You have a very good memory. Mine is being lost, you know. But it's okay. It's okay. You have to watch it clearly. Okay, it was okay. No problem. No problem. And that's good. That's good. You have a very good ear, and a very good memory. You have to have very good ear and very good memory to do this. This is page 39 and we have some minutes left. Let me continue with the next page. What page is next? 40.
40.
Let's go to page 40. Okay, what's your opinion? What's your opinion? Can you read the instruction here?
Okay. What skills does internship required? Required?
Required.
Require.
Do you
Require.
understand the word require?
Yes. Yeah.
What
To
is it?
need. Is like a
That's
need.
okay. Good. Like need.
Okay.
Okay.
Write two more skills in the chart.
Okay. Now, you tell me what are for Susan or for
Design.
Scott?
Okay. Design skill is for Susan.
Design
No.
skill is
Yeah. Yes,
for
for
Susan.
Susan.
Well, it's your opinion. It's
Yes,
your
it's for
opinion.
Susan. Yeah, it's
You
for Susan
no,
and
okay. And I agree with you. I agree with you. Okay. This
and
design
computer skills. I think yeah, again Susan.
again, Susan, computer skills. Susan is very good with computers. You're right. Susan. What about the other? Tell me about another.
For Scott is a good seller. I don't know where is that word.
He's a good
Yes,
seller. He sells
seller.
everything he
Yeah,
wants. Okay,
Scott
no
is a
matter.
good seller.
Imagine that you come and you don't want to buy a handkerchief. You don't want to buy a handkerchief, but you're going to buy it for me. Okay, take your handkerchief. You are going to buy it. Or you don't need any medicine. Okay, but if you go to Scott, Scott sells you the medicine. No problem. Okay.
Okay.
But you don't
Yeah.
want to buy a cell phone. but Scott comes and sells it for you. So Scott has a very good ability selling things, according to him. If you don't want to
Yeah.
buy a mouse is yours because Scott is going to sell you a mouse. You understand the idea? Okay,
Yep.
so very good
And another
abilities.
and another thing with SCAD is, oh, let me take, oh, my headphones, it's falling. Okay. Another thing for SCAD is an
Promoting what? What does he promote? Because he's good at promoting what?
yeah, the
Promoting what?
sports.
Sports, man, sports. Observe how he moves. He promotes how to be a kung fu fighter, you know, or whatever
Yeah.
you want. He wants to promote soccer, he can do it right. Or baseball player or tennis. If he wants to sell rackets or balls, he can, he can sell balls to whoever. So he promotes uniforms for playing. I guess this is a factory, or this is kind of a store where it is necessary a very good seller, a person who is interested in selling. You understand? And well, can you read letter B, please? Can you read letter B? Are you there?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Those
Okay.
Susan have the skills. Those SCAD have the skills. Check the correct answers.
Check the correct answers. What is your opinion? Does Susan have the skills that she needs? Does Susan have the skills?
Yeah.
Yep. What about Scott? Does Scott have the skills too?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So I guess this company, either Mr. Verdi or Danielle, they are going to hire Scott and Susan. It's my opinion. What do you think? What's your opinion?
Yes. It's the same opinion.
It's
All
both directors,
are good.
the general director and the designing director or the manager, they are interested in hiring either Susan or Scott, both, because they are very good at working. Okay, now let us see. What is the discussion here? Can you read this, please?
Discuss who you think it's best for a job and why.
Okay, now
I
who
I
is
I
the
I didn't
best?
mind have a better cause the two guys have an good experience uh for oh, I don't remember what a field.
Depending on the field,
Field,
depending
yeah,
on the
depending the field.
field. If you want to go marketing, promoting,
Sales
probably
things, I
Susan
think is
or Scott.
better is
I
cut.
don't know. Scott. Okay, promoting because he's a good promoter. He moves,
Yeah.
That's okay. What about in
But
the area of administration? Administration.
it's better
Having
system.
the records. Probably Susan, she's organized. She puts, she registers the things in a computer. It's better
Yes.
administration. Susan is better, much, much better, of course. If I were the boss, if I were the one who was going to manage this personnel, I would choose Susan as the one, the real one. So you say, I think Susan has more skills in the job that needs the use of computers, right? You see,
Yeah.
she's prepared and she's organized. She has this, huh? She said that she's good at computers and she's a good, she has the programs, okay? She knows everything. And when you're talking about the Scott, well, I think Scott has more experience or more skills in the job that needs what? Promoting the product. And this is real promotion. It means he said uh, he was going to sell anything to anybody. And that's the idea, okay? He's good at sales, right? It's necessary. And you say, oh, I don't think so. Or yes, I agree with you. It depends on you. You understand the idea? For example, you
Yes.
can say, if you agree with me, you say, if you don't agree with me, if you disagree with me about Scott, what do you say? Can you read B?
Can what do you say?
Can you
This.
please read letter B here?
Oh yeah.
Imagine that you don't agree with me. You don't agree with me about
Well,
Scott.
I don't think so. I think when he say he's good at computers, he's exaggerating. Exa
Exaggerating. He's saying too much,
exaggerating.
talking too much, but
Yeah.
he doesn't know anything about computers. He's not telling the truth. Okay. Do you understand? Whose
Yes.
opinion was it? Whose opinion was it? Was it Mr. Verdi's or Daniel's opinion?
Daniel's opinion.
Daniel's opinion. Daniel observed that Daniel was suspicious about Scott. And Daniel supposes that it would be better for the job, a person who is sincere, honest, a professional, and who is
Yeah.
organized. That is Daniel's opinion. But Mr. Verdi was right when he said that Scott was very good promoting, and that's good in a promotional, like for marketing, for advertising, that's good. That's good. Okay, now you can ask many questions related to this, but it is necessary to spend a long time, and we don't have much time. It's necessary to go to an interview to
Sure.
follow up.
Sorry, I need to leave the class as to see you tomorrow. I think no, tomorrow we have a class.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to leave the class for
Yes,
now?
yes, I need it.
Okay, so tomorrow we are going to continue from this on, okay? If
Okay,
it is
see you.
possible. Okay, good.
Have a good afternoon, teacher.
Okay, see you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.